Alright, Big Uncle Shredneck out here driving. About to hit you with some things I've been thinking about with running. So as you can see with the title of the video, why does running fitness carry over to cycling but not vice versa? I'm going to give you my experiences, what I think. Not going to really, delve too much into, scientific stuff and research studies and blah blah, all that stuff. Just going to give you real honest thoughts, reviews, how it's helped me, and how, like I said, running fitness transfers over to cycling but not vice versa. So 3 reasons why I think it transfers over really well. One is, as I mentioned in other videos, nothing gets you stronger than running in terms of leg strength, strength, endurance, power, speed. Running is, to me, the king of all leg strength activities, exercises, sports, whatever you want to call it. So right off the bat, the leg strength you get from running, because you're using more muscles in your leg, is naturally going to transfer over to cycling and give you more strength and power. So that's one thing I saw. Second thing I saw, cardiovascular fitness. Even just running 2-3 days a week, 25 to 30 minutes, I kind of found that to be the sweet spot. The cardio benefits that transfer over from running to cycling. Again, I did kind of a unintentional experiment. So September and October, I ran probably about 5-6 days a week for those 2 months. I only was riding about 2 days a week. Rode a lot in the spring and summer, kind of just needed a break, so ran more. And again, just kind of did 25-30 minutes, no more than 3.5-4 miles at most. And just saw my cardio and leg strength, again, when I went back to riding more, just shot up. And that kind of leads me to my last point, body composition wise. What I noticed is I got a lot leaner without really losing too much muscle mass and too much power. So I noticed, getting back on the bike, not only was I that I have less fat on me because I was running more, but I was still able to put out a decent amount of power. I felt faster, especially going uphill. Again, you're lighter, carrying less fat, you're gonna be faster. So yeah, and then I've never experienced, this is me personally, I've never experienced doing 15-20 hour weeks on the bike and then that fitness transfers over to running. Like, no way it doesn't. Anyone who's biked a lot then ran, can kind of attest to that. I mean, running, you only stay good at running unless you run a lot. Consistently, not a lot, but you got to be consistent with running. Whereas, cycling, you can take time off, get back on it, and then it'll be all right. But, you stay consistent with running. As I was saying, those 3 points, leg strength and power, speed, all different areas. So that would be the first one. Second one, cardio, respiratory fitness. Third one, body composition. So those 3 reasons. Right there, why running fitness transfers over to cycling but not vice versa, because cycling, again, you're not using as many muscles as you are with running. Secondly, you're not exerting as much on your cardiovascular system, because it's not as labor intensive of exercise or sport, movement, activity, however you want to classify it as. I mean, you don't really develop, again, that full leg strength and power and endurance and all that stuff like you do from running. And again, if you're riding a lot, you will inevitably improve your body composition, probably lose fat, but again, I just haven't really found it to be, ride a lot, you can run better, but running a decent amount, you're going to ride a lot better. I mean, and just implement running. You know, no one's saying you got to train for a marathon, but you know, if you're a cyclist, just try and run 2 days a week, 25-30 minutes. You're going to see a huge improvement over the course of, give it, you know, 6-7 months, and you'll see it. All right, so that's what we got. All right, look into it later.